guys, welcome to day 3 of our Mind Over Matter 10-day mental mastery Taekwondo program. Today we're going to be taking it to the next level, and we're going to be focusing on visualization and mental rehearsal. I believe visualization and mental rehearsal is going to be great, especially on fight day. If you are struggling on fight day, I see a lot of people. I coach a lot of people. I have about 20, 30 athletes on my competition team, and these guys are phenomenal athletes. And I know you guys might be saying, hey, that's biased because they're yours. Maybe, but it doesn't matter. They're my athletes, they're amazing athletes. And on the Taekwondo floor, these guys, anything I ask them to do, they will do it. And they can do anything. I mean, you should see some of the moves these guys throw. But then when they come into the competition, they're a completely different fighter. It's like, who are you? Where's the training that we did in the Taekwondo dojo? Why aren't you taking the training that we did in the dojo and actually putting it into the competition? And I believe this is where a lot of people have that disconnect between, okay, how do we take what we just did here in the dojo and apply it to the competition setting? And this is where visualization comes in. Excuse me. Visualization is a powerful mental tool that can significantly improve your performance in Taekwondo. By mentally rehearsing your techniques and strategies, you can enhance your focus, confidence, and execution during training and competition. You guys have to be able to not just do the move physically, but you guys got to be able to do the move mentally. So the best thing I could always say is play chess. The reason why I always say play chess is because when you play chess, you have to mentally use your brain to think 2 to 3 or 4 moves ahead. When I move the pawn, you guys, if you play chess before, not on the app, but if you play a physical chess, you see those players, like for me, you take, and I'm pretty sure you guys have done this too, you take that pawn and you move it to that square, and then you're like, you're thinking, and then you're like, no, that's not going to work. And then you move that bishop. And you're looking, nah, that's not gonna work. And then you move the rook, okay. And then you take your finger off, right? You're thinking 2, 3, 4 moves ahead because you're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna put the rook here, but I might sacrifice my rook so I can get the queen, right? Because if I move the rook here, the queen's gonna take the rook, but I can get the queen, and then and then so on and so on. So when you play chess, it forces you to think 2, 3, 4 moves ahead. And that's the same way you need to do with your mental training. You need to visualize what the next move is after you do this move. So let's say we're fighting right in, and I'm here and I'm working on my footwork and I throw the cup. But what is that person going to do after I throw the cut? I throw that cut. Are they going to throw that back leg? Do I have that cover when I throw that cut? Or are they going to throw the front leg? Or are they going to try to counter my cut? What is going to happen when I throw my cut? Or when I throw my back leg, what is going to happen? Are they going to counter? Are they going to move back? Do I move in? What's your thought process when you throw one move? You gotta practice this, right? You can't just do it on game day. You can't just do it in class. You need to do this every single day. Watch videos if you have to. Okay, I'm watching. Throw the move. Pause. What's the next move? Try to guess the next move before you see it happen. Right? These are ways to practice your visualization. This will help you improve your performance in Taekwondo. The science behind visualization shows that the brain responds similarly to both actual physical practice and the mental rehearsal. That means by practicing visualization, you're essentially training your brain and body to perform at their best. So, as I was saying, you guys need to practice this over and over mentally. You guys do it physically. This is what you do. Like, you guys are athletes. You guys do Taekwondo every day. And I've always said this. You can come into the Taekwondo training room, into the dojo, and kick that pad every day. You can spar every day. You can spar the best fighters in the world. Right? You can spar Ivory Glass. You can fight Aaron Cook, Bianca Watson, Lee Dan-hoon. You can fight some of the biggest players in the world. But it ain't gonna make you better if you can't use that mental performance. You have to be able to take what you do in the dojo and apply it into the competition. And where's the connection between that? What you do mentally. You got to use your footwork. You got to think about it. You got to get in your own room, think about it. See it coming. Okay, here comes the cut. This is what I'm going to do, right? Or here comes that back leg. I'm going to cover, shift, and go, right? What is your game plan coming into this fight? And what is your game plan every time somebody does a certain move? There are various visualization techniques to effectively practice mental rehearsals. Some key elements include creating a vivid mental image, which is what we just talked about, incorporating all sense and focusing on the positive outcome. It is essential to make your mental rehearsal as realistic and detailed as possible. I want to go back to incorporating all senses. This is what you need to do on game day or the day before game day. Maybe when you're right before you go to sleep. Or even when you're doing your training on your own. Do you sit down and, this is what you need to do, sorry. You need to sit down and think about everything. You need to think about the ring. You need to think about the people cheering you on or the people that are not cheering you on, cheering on the other people. You need to hear it. Feel the presence. Smell. Every Taekwondo tournament has that smell. You need to smell it. Even if it gets that taste. Even if you need to put that mouthpiece in your mouth, right? You need to just feel it. You need to hear it. You need to touch it. You need to smell it. And what's my last one? Oh my goodness, I forgot all of my senses. Hear, smell, taste, feel, and see. You need to see it. You got to be able to see it, right? In your head, close your eyes, see what's going on. Okay. Okay. And then when you're ready to fight, when you're about to fight the next day, use all of your senses. Make it as realistic as possible. And then put out your game plan, right? Don't just say, I'm going to cut and do this, but feel it. Feel the motion. Feel the way your body's moving. Feel everything. And then smell it, taste it, hear it. All of that, see it. That way you can get your body to get used to that. And this is proven, scientific proven. When you do this over and over and over mentally, then when I get into that situation, you're no longer worrying about what it's going to be like. Because you already know what it's like because you've been practicing this mental rehearsal every single day. Now, I would like you to reflect on your own experiences with visualization. Have you ever used visualization technique before, either in Taekwondo or other areas in your life? What specific aspects of your Taekwondo performance would you like to improve through visualization? And how can you incorporate mental rehearsal in your daily routine? Find some way that you can do this every single day. I'm telling you, if you guys want to take that game to the next level, you have to do visualization. You have to do mental training. If you do not do mental training, your game will not go to the next level. I've seen some of the best fighters in the world never make it to the Olympics, never make it to the World Championship. These guys got all the talent in the world. These guys got everything that they need to be the best fighters, but they cannot get there because they do not have that mental toughness. They can't get over that mental hurdle. You got to practice your mental game. You have to practice visualization. I'm telling you, this will take your game to the next level. Visualization and mental rehearsal can be a game changer. Visualization and mental rehearsal can be a game changer in your Taekwondo journey. By consistently practicing these techniques, you'll be better equipped to overcome challenges and reach your full potential. I'm telling you guys, you will be able to reach your full potential if you can do your mental rehearsal, your visualization, your mental rehearsal. Think about everything. Think about, do the move. You got your cover stand, you're throwing that cut, do it. Okay, I throw the cut, I miss, I move back, I counter. Like, what are you doing when you're just sitting there before the fight? Are you thinking about your girlfriend? Are you thinking about your boyfriend? Are you thinking about what you got to do at home? These things that you're thinking about, if they're not the fight, you're losing. You're losing. I'm telling you right now, you have to think about the fight. If you're not thinking about the fight, you're going to lose. Listen, stay tuned for tomorrow's session on managing stress and anxiety, which is another valuable lesson that we need to learn. How do we manage stress and anxiety? We're going to talk about that tomorrow. It's going to be a valuable lesson, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.